Hey guys, welcome to this video. Hope you are able to see my screen, and I hope that you are doing well in such a COVID situation. So in this video, we will cover one of the scenario where if you are the part of one of the DevOps team and you are usually working on CI/CD pipelines, then you may have seen like in many scenarios you make out the requirement where you need to check the bugs or vulnerabilities in the code before it goes to the development or before it goes to the production environment where actually your application is running. So how do you test your code against the bugs and vulnerabilities? One of the solution is the Sonar Cube, and another one is Sonar Cloud. There are multiple more solutions, but I'll be focusing on Sonar Cloud in this video. In this video, we will use Azure DevOps pipeline to deploy to build the application, and this application basically is a .NET application, right? And we'll be using Sonar Cloud to test the code, right? So we will start with the video. I'll take you through all the steps one by one. So we'll start with the all the steps first from the Azure DevOps side. So let us start with this portal. As you can see on the screen, this is one of the Azure DevOps portal. If you go on the organization systems here, you will see like there is one option naming extensions. So now to connect your Sonar Cloud with your Azure DevOps, the very first thing you need to do is to install the Sonar Cloud from your marketplace in your Azure DevOps. You can find it very easily. I've already downloaded and installed it, then that's why I'm seeing it here. If you want to do, you can just click on Browse Application, Browse Marketplace, and then you here you can choose Sonar Cloud and then click on Search. So it will give you all the solutions matching that name. So I've already installed it. Once you install it, it's basically free. Then you'll be able to see it here. So this was the very first step which you will have to do at the organization settings level. Now the another thing is to go to your project where your pipeline is, and we'll create a service connection there so that your Azure pipeline will be able to publish the reports to your Sonar Cloud, right? So for that you'll be needing service connection, which will be basically providing the permission to the pipelines to access your Sonar Cloud. So I'm currently in one of my project, that is test Sonar project, right? I'll be going to project settings here. I'll be going to service connections. Here you can see I've already created Sonar Cloud connection, but not a worry, we'll create a new one. So here you can search for Sonar Cloud. You can click on it. It's already clicked. Here you will be needing a Sonar Cloud token. So from where you will get this token? This token you will get from the Sonar Cloud portal. So I'm switching over to Sonar Cloud portal. Here you'll click on the user settings, like on my account. You'll go to the security and you'll create a token here. So I'll give it any name here. I'll click on generate. So it will give me this code. I'll copy it. I will paste it here. Service connection name we can give any, like we can give Sonar Cloud test, and you can click on verify and save. Right, so we have given the permission to Azure pipelines to connect to the Sonar Cloud. Now the next thing we need to do on the Sonar Cloud portion. So I'm switching over to Sonar Cloud portal. Here at the Sonar Cloud, the very first thing you need to do is to create an organization, the same way you do in Azure DevOps. Okay, so you'll be going to you need not to go to here. You just click on analyze new project. So here it is saying like import a new organization. Just click on it, right? So here it is saying like create an organization. So here it is asking Azure DevOps organization name. So from where you will get it? You will get it from the Azure DevOps portal. I'm switching over to that Azure DevOps portal. Here you can see like this is my organization name. If you go to the home of this Azure DevOps portal, you can see this is the organization name, Server 2. I'll placing it here. Now you need the personal access token. Now where you will get this personal access token? I'm again going to Azure portal. You'll click on the user settings here. You'll go to personal access tokens here. Now you create a new token here. We need it for Sonar Cloud, so I'll give similar name so that I remember it better, right? Now, because your Sonar Cloud needs permission to read and write the code so that it can check the bugs and vulnerability, right? So you'll select the permission here like this, read it right in the code section, and you'll click on create. Okay, so it has given the code here. You copy it and then you'll paste it here. You'll click it. So what we have done here, we have basically given the permission to Sonar Cloud to access our organization in the Azure DevOps portal, right? So here you can see it is asking like import organization details, import Suromoto into Sonar Cloud organization. I'll permit it. I'll click on continue. Now the next thing you'll see is choose a plan. So we have two plans here in Sonar Cloud. One is free plan, which basically works for your public projects. So there are two kind of projects when you work on Azure DevOps. One is private and one is public, right? So for free plan you can only use the Sonar Cloud on public projects. You cannot use Sonar Cloud on private projects with the free plan, so you'll have to take the paid version for that. So as currently I have one of the public projects, so I'll go with the free plan. I'll create the organization here. As you can see in this organization, these many are the projects, or there are four projects total in my organization in Azure DevOps. Out of four, there are three which are private, and the only one is this, which is public, right? So I'll check this box and we'll set it up, right? So now you can see like organization and project has been configured here. You can see the name here as well. Now we need to create the pipeline and we need to use the Sonar Cloud related tasks so that we can analyze the code and can publish it to the Sonar Cloud. I'm switching it over. I'm switching over to Azure DevOps portal again. I'm going to my project. This is my project, test Sonar project, right? I'm going to the pipelines here. So this is one of the pipeline I've already created. I'll just click on it and we'll edit it so that you can also see it here. So what it is doing, it will trigger whenever there is any change is marked on the master branch of the repo, right? So this repo is basically residing in Azure repos only, here only. The next thing it is saying like from the pool, it will be using this image to launch the virtual machine on this on which this job will be running. These are the variables I've used for the solution which is being residing in the repo. These are the .NET related tasks which we have defined here. And you get tools installation and you get commands here, right? So if we talk about, I'm not covering these tasks because we are not focusing on this. We are mainly focusing on Sonar Cloud related tasks here. So the thing you need to remember, so before the build step, which will actually build your code, so you need to create one of the tasks for Sonar Cloud prepare. If you don't want to write it manually, you can just go to the task here. You can search for Sonar Cloud, and here you can see prepare analysis configuration. So this is what configures Sonar Cloud configuration, right? So you click on it. It will ask you for the service connection. So this we have already created. You can see it here in the project configuration. Right? Suppose I've used this one. It will ask for organization. We can click on it. Now it is saying choose the way to run the analysis, integrate with MS Build, integrate with Maven or Gradle. Now because our application is based upon .NET, so we'll be using MS Build. In project key, how you can get this project key? Okay, just go here, configure analysis. You can right click on, and here once you click on with the DevOps pipeline, right, it will give you the steps here. You can select the .NET here. So this is the project key which I will be using in Azure Pipeline, and this is the project name. Right? Project key, project name, project version. It will take 1.0. You can just click on add. So I've already added this step, so I'm not clicking on it. So once you click on that, it will create this task here. After this task, we have the build. So our application will be built here, right? And after the build, we will use Sonar Cloud analysis. So if you go to task again, you will find the run code analysis. So this task will be running the code analysis, and the next step is to publish the Sonar quality gate results, right? So for this, you'll be using this task, publish quality gate results. So what it does, it publishes Sonar Cloud quality gate result on your Sonar Cloud project, right? So this is a task being fetched from this task. The next one I used for publishing the artifacts. So this is the pipeline basically. Once I run it, I click on run. I just clicked on it. Let's see what it does. So it may take some time to complete. So we will be back after the job completes and we will explain it later. Okay, guys, as you can see, this job is completed now. And if I check on the steps, you can see it here like before VS build step, there is one for Sonar Cloud prepare, and after VS build, there is one for analyze and publishing Sonar report, right? So our Sonar steps are successfully completed. If we look for the log separately, you can check it here. So it has checked all the code and analyzed it and published it over the Sonar Cloud. Now I'm switching over to Sonar Cloud so that we can see the actual reports here. So here is the Sonar Cloud portal. I'm just going to the home. Yeah, so here you can see in other results like there is one bug, there are no vulnerabilities, there are no hotspots reviewed, there are 44 code spills, there are 7.4% duplication, and there is 0.0 coverage. So if you click on the individuals, you can get more details about each and every one, right? So you can just go on to the project. This is the bug. You can click on it. It will give you more. There are 75 written components with score of A. There are security related and others and others and others. So you can look for all the bugs and can ask developer to look into those. So this is the way we can integrate both DevOps and your Sonar Cloud. Hope you have liked the video. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your gratitude. Thank you so much.